What's going on, everybody? Blake here at Trade Tracer. As always, none of this is financial advice. Always trade and invest at your own risk. If you like this content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe and click the details for some free signals. All right, as always, this video is going to get you prepared for the week ahead, give you my take and how I am approaching the market. So let's go ahead and kick it off with the S&P here, pulled up here on a monthly time frame. Now, these past 2 weeks were a little bit choppy. It was very volatile. We had a nice pullback to the 50-day moving average and then ripped higher from that 50-day moving average. And I have the monthly pulled up here because a lot of times we can get caught up with the day-to-day price action. And it's always great to kind of zoom out and take a bigger picture approach to what's actually happening in the market. And on the monthly time frame, this is a parabolic straight up move, right? So if we are looking at the monthly candle, we're closing at the highs, right? We didn't even come back and test last month's low. All right, MACD is still moving higher. I am still very, very bullish this market. And on the weekly time frame, just got a nice push off that 10-day moving average, top of the cloud there, and we have a bullish engulfing weekly candle. All right, so the past 2 weeks, we engulfed both of those candles with this past week's candle on the weekly. Now to the daily time frame, right? Monthly and weekly show that we are ripping much higher. All right, so I am absolutely bullish this market, but I do want to point out we've gone straight up since we tagged these pivotal lows that we put in on July 19th, right off of the bottom of the cloud and one of our key pivotal levels. So this was an area of interest that we needed to hold. We did hold, and since then we've just gone straight up with zero pullbacks. You can see 4 green days in a row, moving higher, gapping higher every day, and then moving higher once again. So what to expect this week? Well, I do have some fib extensions in here as for some targets. On the S&P, targeting the 441.50 area, and above that 444 I think is a very reasonable target on the S&P. If we're getting really ambitious, 447 is where I'm going to be looking. All right, so keep a close eye on these levels. If you are long, we have been long the NASDAQ and the Dow actually. The Dow, we got a really nice trade back here on the 20th with a 5-minute RT rules to trade, which turned into a swing, which is a great way to approach the market. And the NASDAQ, we got long on a close above the clouds. So speaking of the NASDAQ, let's go ahead and take a look at it. It is leading the market higher. So I want to be involved with what is leading, and the NASDAQ is leading. So we had an early entry on the 21st when we closed above the top of this cloud. We did have an uptrend that was confirmed on the 22nd. And if I zoom out here, we did have one of the plays on our trading playbook was to get long the August 360 calls above this candle's high. So on Friday, if you wanted to take that trade, you absolutely could. This is a swing trade. We're holding it for quite some time. Already tagged our first target on Friday. The first target was 368. This next week, I'm going to be looking for 373. All right, so that's how we're approaching both the S&P and the NASDAQ. The Dow Jones looks like this has just been a nice consolidation and wants to make new all-time highs. We can get back above Friday's high and ultimately back above this candle's high, which was 351.09. Let's see if we tagged that on Friday. No. So 351.09 is price strength confirmation on the Dow Diamonds DIA. We get above that, you can almost guarantee I will be adding new long market exposure to the Dow Diamonds. Let's take a quick look at crypto. I am actually very bullish on crypto right now, and it's already moving. So Bitcoin, all right, Bitcoin is above the cloud. We do have bullish divergence. We have new lows without MACD. So this is kind of I equate it to when you kink the hose on your house, right? You got the water spout, you kink the hose, you turn the water on, and then you release that pressure, and the water starts shooting out. That's what bullish divergence is. All right, so we have rules to trade. We are confirming price strength confirmation above 36,610. I'm getting very bullish. You can already see it tagged one of these levels, backed off. No surprise. These levels are here for your guide. So very bullish Bitcoin. I think this goes higher. If you waited all of this out like we did, then you could have gotten long on this close on the 24th. If you follow me on Twitter, I had mentioned that I will be getting long Ethereum above this candle's high, which was 2200. So if you go back and look at my Twitter feed, you'll see above 2200. I said I'd be getting long. It's already paying for us. It's actually on our playbook for Monday. Monday, obviously, we're going to have to get back above. Well, it's already going above my level. So this is a very important level here, 2335. Above that, I think we could easily see 2534. So keep a close eye on Ethereum, getting more and more bullish crypto at these levels. Just to wrap up, got to keep an eye on these bonds. Bonds, I think this is interesting right here. Okay, so we have this this kind of bearish engulfing candle after we got the gap up, sold off all day, and I'll be very surprised if we go back and confirm that that level there. So let me clear this up for you. Give me 1 second. Remove this. So this little island, I'd be very surprised if we come and confirm price strength above this island. I could see this being an island reversal. Not calling it, but I'm saying it would make a lot of sense. If the market decides to continue to rip, this could be a nice little island reversal here. We come back into the cloud and bonds start to sink lower once again. So keep a close eye on bonds. I'm not calling that, but I think that that makes the most sense. Also, if we pull up the 200-day moving average, I think we're just right at that level, right? So we are still above that 200-day moving average. In order for me to get bullish bonds, we got to get back above this bearish engulfing candle here on the TLT. So that's going to wrap it up for this week, guys. Like I said, I'm still very bullish. I am involved with the Qs. I'm involved with the Dow Diamonds. The NASDAQ is leading. The S&P also looks really strong. And I'm getting very, very bullish crypto once again. So both Bitcoin and Ethereum, to me, are ads if you are trying to trade these. That's all I got for you this week. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. See you on Monday.